Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for a very special part of the programme this evening. In a moment, she'll be giving, I think it's her first ever British chat show interview, but first, singing Little French Song from a wonderful new album. It is Carla Bruni.
Quand tout va mal, quand life goes wrong, try for a little French song. French song are maybe démodé, mais si douce à fredonner. French song are tender à l'envie, nostalgique à l'infini. Et quand on sait plus where to belong, try for a little French song. French song will take you to Paris, to Pigalle ou l'île Saint-Louis. French song are dancing sous la pluie, de Bastille aux Tuileries. Because we have de quoi frimer, we have Brassens, Brel and Ferré, we have Boris Vian, Barbara, Gainsbourg, Trenet, Prévert, Cosma. Because we have de quoi choisir, we have Aznavour et Jenny, Beko, Nougar ou Moustaki, Edith, Pierre, Clo-Clo and Johnny. Oh oui, 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 et qu'on soit de Londres ou de Hong Kong, qu'on soit trois feuilles choubong, qu'on soit Djellaba ou Sarong, try for a little French song, ouais. Et quand les méchants sonnent à leur gong, moi je chante une little French song.
Madame and Monsieur Carla Bruni. Carla, thank you. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Wow. And that was, is that Teo on the guitar?
That's my friend Taoufik Sarah on the guitar.
On the guitar. What is French for guitar? Is it le guitar?
La guitar. It's
there you
a girl.
go. So I'm speaking fluently now. The guy were dancing in the green room for that. Lee's still up. Look at that.
Did I make anybody dance?
Lee, you were dancing, weren't you?
Yeah,
Will you bust a move for us now? What moves were you throwing to that? Well, look, how lovely to have you here. Thank you. And that's from Carla's album, Little French Songs, which is lovely. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you so much.
You have a lovely voice. It's got such a lovely quality to it. And, you know, I think we love hearing French sung. It's a beautiful language. Over here, certainly, we all think of French as a lovely language. Do you, in France, feel the same way about the English language?
We're like so impressed by the English language, especially by English songs, you know. I mean, everyone who's writing a song in France is always listening to all the English, you know,
well, we do.
Traditional, you have the best.
Well, we are better, yes. But certainly... but you have...
Well, yes, you're good.
We have
yes, you're very good.
OK, so you've come over to see us here and perform for us here. I guess this is one of the first visits you have where you did not get the presidential welcome because, of course, as I'm sure you know, Carla is married to Nicolas Sarkozy, the former president of France. No more. When you came over previously, it would have been a big security and everything, I guess.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, if I came with my husband, of course, you know, it would have been all protocol and security. But when I come on my own, I'd just be, you know, an Italian girl in London.
Could sneak in and that, ninja.
Yes.
OK, did you enjoy the presidential experience when it went on, when you had the protocol, or was it kind of, did you feel...
No, I did enjoy it, you know, a lot. It was like an honor, you know, and it was important, but it was not very much relied to me. It was just relied to my, you know, to my man.
Of course.
And I just tried to be next to him, and I just tried to be good for him and good for my country.
But being the First Lady, yeah, you have to, there's a certain responsibility that goes with that as well, I guess.
You can't, you know...
Yeah,
you can't. You have to be careful.
What could you not do?
A lot.
Okay. What things couldn't you do that you missed doing that you could tell us about?
Well, you know, I wouldn't wear, like, hot pants on you know, state visit, for instance.
That's fair enough.
But I didn't miss it.
No, no. Was the president allowed to wear hot pants on a state visit?
Okay. It looked good.
You've been together for many years now, and you've just had well, it was not just, but a year and a half ago, was it?
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations. And this is not your first child, of course.
No, it's my second child.
Wow, so congratulations. Isn't that lovely to have another baby?
Thank you.
That's so lovely.
It is a congratulation, because, you know, it's a miracle baby for me.
Why a miracle?
You know, because I'm not so young, you know, and, you know.
You're not so old.
No, but not so young, you know.
Okay, but that's how lovely you've got a lovely baby.
Lovely
I know you
girl.
don't. There aren't many pictures of you. You obviously guard your privacy, and so you must. We found a picture of you with the baby. I hope we can show this. He looks just like your baby looks just like the father. Lovely. What a beautiful baby you have there.
It's a girl.
Oh wow. Wow, that's an ugly girl. I'll be honest with you. That's terrible. How did you and... Can I ask you how you and Nicholas first met?
Yes. We met in a very common way. You know, we met in a blind date.
Oh, really?
Not very blind, though. I know he was there. I knew he was there.
So who set you up for the blind date?
A very good friend of ours, you know, in Paris. And my husband just got divorced. And I was alone. I was separated from the father of my child. So he just invited us for dinner and...
And it happened?
Oh.
And so you knew like that? It was a quick thing?
It was first sight.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, Marc, we had Marc. He's a good-looking young man. He's a single man. What advice would you give to Marc?
He doesn't need advice. Look, he looks so happy.
I think he needs advice about his hair. But, do you have any friends?
I have many friends introduced to Marc.
Would you like
many friends.
Would you be interested in a bit of French
Italian,
accent?
French.
I'd love French. I'd love a French girl.
I'd love French.
Let's go. I really would.
Yes. That's been... But actually, though, Carla, I thought you were French, but you're actually Italian, aren't you?
I was born Italian and I was raised in France since the age of 7, and then I became French when I got married.
So do you still speak Italian?
A lot, yeah. To my children and to my mother, to my sisters, yeah. And my poor husband is surrounded by Italians.
I had an Italian girlfriend for a while. She was, forgive my French, but f***ing crazy.
She was crazy.
She was off the scale, but in a great way.
Passionate.
Too passionate.
Too passionate?
Yeah, she bit my face once. She was a very short girl. I stood up and she was hanging off. I was walking around with her. She was hanging off like that.
What did you do to her for her to bite your face? Beat your face.
Just tried to love her.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was a player. When you write songs, some of your songs obviously are about things in your life. I know there's a song on the album which I think is about your relationship with your husband. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who you call you, but he's not called Nicholas in the song.
He's called Raymond.
Why have he changed his name to Raymond?
You know, for fun.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, you crazy French.
I know. Well, you know, what happened is that there is a very famous French singer in France called Sylvie Vartan, and she made a song called Nicolas.
I see.
And it was a hit in the 70s, so every time you sing Nicolas, you know, just her songs.
You would think of her. So you couldn't do a song about Nicholas calling...
So I thought I called him Raymond.
Raymond.
Which suits him.
Okay. You call him Raymond at home ever?
Well, now, almost, you know, since I made the song
Carla,
for fun, you know.
Have you called him Raymond? You know what I'm going to say now?
English questions.
Yes. Well, so I will ask you in French. Have you called him Raymond in the bedroom? No, c'est pas mal.
No. No, Raymond is only for fun, you know, with friends, and it's just for fun.
And you call him, in the song you call him, you say, Raymond is an atomic bomb. Dynamite.
Yeah, sure is.
My Raymond...
No, I mean...
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
You know. No, but I'm not talking about, you know...
Well, I didn't think you were.
No, but... Yes, you did.
What kind of a person do you think I am?
Yeah, no.
Get your mind out of your pants for a second, Carla. What do you mean by dynamite, then? You mean just he's full of energy?
He's just... Yeah, it has so much energy. It's almost crazy, you know, that... You know.
OK. And this is my favourite line. My Raymond is a pirate, yes. He boards everything as if his life were at stake.
Yeah. But That's a sort of funny translation, though.
Oh, yeah. Blame the translation. Would you want to get into politics yourself?
Never, 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 never. It's not my job. You know, I'm an artist, and I'm far too sensitive and not strong enough. I mean, I was good enough to be next to him and to bring the appearance and to represent my country, but I would never be a good politician. You know, it's a job. It's a passion.
Yeah. Does he love your music as well? Does he come to concerts? Does he? I mean, he obviously supports you, but is he a fan as well?
I think he's a fan. You know, he likes French songs, classic old French songs.
So more old-fashioned songs
right.
than yours? And what about Charles Aznavour? Does he like Charles Aznavour?
I love Charles Aznavour.
Well, I love Charles Aznavour too.
Love Charles Aznavour.
Now listen, there's a Charles Aznavour song where he goes, "We live alone, my mum and me." This is the English version.
Je vis tout seul avec maman dans un très vieil appartement.
In
rue Saint-Lazare.
Okay, so what's that actually in English? That bit you were singing?
I live alone with my mother.
Yes.
Dans un très vieil appartement, in a very old apartment. Rue Saint-Lazare, in a street of Paris.
Well, then I've been sold a wrong one because I've got the album in English. And in
Why
English...
do you have the album in English?
Because I'm English. And in English... Je suis fou. But the English translation, it goes, we live... I'm not making this up. I don't think, anyway. It goes, we live alone, my mum and me, a dog, a cat, a parakeet in old Montmartre.
Yeah.
A dog, a cat, a parakeet. Is that in the French song anywhere? A parrot?
Yes, no. Because it's about a man who lives alone with his mother and, you know, and dances in a club.
A certain kind of man?
Yeah. Well, he's a transvestite.
Oh, Jesus.
And... You know, it's France. This is France.
In France?
You know, they go, oh.
In France, you have to be.
Yeah. You're English.
Exactly.
You're English.
Thank God. Could you sing a little bit more of that? Because I was stupid. I talked over it, and that was beautiful, you singing that a little bit. Oh, please.
J'habite tout seul avec maman dans un très vieil appartement, rue Saint-Lazare.
Hey, it's been lovely having you on the show. I've really enjoyed
Lovely
meeting
to be here.
I love hearing you sing. As I said, the album is called Little French Songs.
Thank you.
And that was beautiful, the performance you did.
Thank you so much.
It
was great to be here, a great audience.
Well, thank you. They are a lovely audience.
Fantastic.
You're flying straight back to France tonight, I believe.
I'm flying back to France.
I'd love it if you come back and do a bigger number sometime.
Yes, I'd love to do that.
Okay,
Thank you for inviting me.
That would be lovely. Thank you so much for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Carla Bruni. Thank you. Don't go away because after the break I'll be joined by Lee Evans and there'll be music from Primal Scream. See you in a minute.